falling, 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 falling.
Officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to New York City, the home of the Knicks. And of course, Derek Williams need to find a way to overcome what he brought to this team.
Well, Kevin, no question, it's a risky deal to make because
don't you dare be sour! Clap and feel the power! If your metro don't trust you, I'm gonna show you. Beautiful morning, yeah, it's something I wanted, babe. Nothing in the
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA 2K My Career gameplay. Today, we're taking on the New York Knicks. We're going to try and see if we come out here at this win. Kevin Love pulling up. Of course, he's going to miss that. He always be missing the first one. But he be coming up clutch, though, man. I gotta say, man, playing with this team, though, cuz. Playing with this team right here, man, I just gotta say, man, it's not as good as the Warriors. I'm just gonna say that right now. The Warriors, that team, everybody on that team scores. On this team, it's literally like you, LeBron, Kevin Love, Kyrie, that's it. That's your scores right there. JR can't hit nothing for you. Matthew Dellavedova is always open for three, but can't hit nothing for you.
No coverage that time.
So yeah, I mean, it's good to have four superstars, but at the same time, you know, this team, they don't do things that the Warriors do. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, we are not here to talk about the gameplay. We are here to talk about the second round. The second round has started. It has started, man. And we got to get right into, cuz. We got to get right into second round. We got to talk about second round now, because this is when the playoffs get interesting. So yeah, this is when the second round gets interesting, because we have to take on the
Sessions against Irving.
We have fucking the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be taking on the Atlanta Hawks.
taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way.
I'm not gonna be able to do.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
we already know how that story gonna go. Cavs in like 5. I'm saying Cavs in 5. I think the Atlanta Hawks, they're gonna get one this time around, but they're gonna get one game this time around. They're not gonna get swept like they got swept last year. They're gonna get one game in, but that's pretty much about it. So I ain't really studying that series. Then we have the Miami Heat versus the shocking Toronto Raptors, cuz.
Yep.
So we got them taking on each other.
This one for 3.
And we're gonna see what happens in that series. I can't tell you who's gonna come out that series now, because it seems like Toronto knows how to close out games now. That was their biggest issue, I think, in the past two playoffs that they've been in. They never knew how to close out games properly. And it's like now they know how to close them out. But if I had to choose, I would just say on experience alone, I would have to give it to Miami. Miami has the better experience. They got more depth. I feel Eric Spoelstra is a better coach. I think that team can go further, but there's no telling with this Toronto Raptors team, because the question still remains: are they serious, or is this team serious, or is this team,
It's stolen by Sessions.
is this team serious, or is this team, a fluke? You know what I'm saying? Is this team just a fluke? Did they make it out the second round? Did they make it out the first round by luck? I think they clearly did make it out by luck, because that was a foul by DeMar DeRozan. I don't care what nobody say. He fouled him on that rebound. But it was late in the game, so I guess you could let it slide. But still, though, that was a foul. So there's that. So if I had to choose, I would take Miami. But honestly, I don't know. It depends on how Toronto plays in this series. It depends on how Toronto plays in this series. It also depends on how they. It also depends on how they handle how they handle this. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they can I hope that they can just do what they did in the first round, which was really just try to close out games. Man, they had a really bad problem with that. And I think that Miami just gonna get the win, man. I see it being like a 6-game series. It could go 7 games depending on how Toronto plays, man. Toronto plays like they did in the first round, it's a good chance they could probably make it a 7-game series and they could possibly win. But other than that, I can't really see them beating the Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat got too much experience, and I think Miami will move forward to the Eastern Conference Finals, because like I said, we've never got to see LeBron versus Dwayne Wade. We need to see that matchup. If we never got a chance to see Kobe versus LeBron in the NBA Finals, then we need to see LeBron versus Wade in the Eastern Conference playoffs. We just need to see it. Just one playoff. We can get those two against each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Tell you what, that's just a major forced error right there, guys.
Then in the Western Conference, we got the Portland Trailblazers
releases from 15
going up against the the Golden State Warriors.
Money.
And I listen. From what I saw yesterday, I can say that I can say that that's gonna be like a 5-game series. That's gonna go 5 games. It could go 6 depending on if Damian Lillard can just go off. If Damian Lillard can go off and they can just put the effort in like they did in the Clippers series, because you would think that Portland would take advantage of the fact that the star player is out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Like when Chris Paul and Blake Griffin both went out, Portland took advantage. Portland did not. Portland had no fuck. I don't understand. I mean, I know it's the Warriors and all that, but that game should have been a lot closer than what it should have been. They should have been at least into it. You know what I'm saying? Because they took advantage of the Clippers when both their star players went out. When both Chris Paul and Blake Griffin went out, they took advantage right from the get-go. As soon as You know what I'm saying? They was rubbing their hands like Birdman. They was making it happen, and I was like, "Where's that effort that they had in the first round? They put so much effort and energy in that first round after Blake Griffin and Chris Paul went out. So I'm not understanding why they didn't come out with that same intensity and that same effort. Now I know it's the fucking Golden State Warriors, but you have to also understand that I'm telling you that Portland Trailblazer team, y'all have to watch out for them. They are that is a real dark. That's the real dark horse of the Western Conference right now. It's them. It was the Clippers. The Clippers was the dark horse out of all of this, but now it's went from the Clippers to the Trailblazers, and the Trailblazers could come away with the series. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that they can't come away with the series, especially with Steph Curry not being in here. I'm expecting, Damian Lillard to have some 40-point games. I'm also expecting CJ McCollum to back him up for like at least 20, 30 points. You know what I'm saying? Right behind him. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that that bench can just play the best defense that they can play, because that's a really good defensive team. So I'm really hoping they can just come out with the energy and effort that they had, and they could possibly come out with the win. But realistically, the Warriors are gonna move forward. I see it going. Like I said, I see it going 5 games. It could go 6, but don't count them out. They are, like I said, Portland is the dark horse, but it's a good chance that they can still, it's a good chance that they can still get the Warriors can still, hand them that L. So yeah. Then we have the series of the second round, the series to watch of the second round. Well, it felt like it until game 1, but OKC and San Antonio. Now, I've already gave my predictions for this one. I said this should go 7 games. I'm hoping that, OKC could come out with something, you know what I'm saying? Just something, man. Because I don't know what the fuck that was game 1, but hopefully game 2 they just come out with something, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stop with just using Kevin Durant and Westbrook and, turn this into the team, because they got so much talent on that team. I don't understand why they don't use it as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they start using their talent more, then if they start using the team more, then I believe that they can go far. Like I said, I'm not going to choose a definitive winner. I'm not going to let game 1 be the factor of all this. So just because they got blown out in game 1, that doesn't mean shit to me. You can get blown out in game 1, you can still end up fucking up series. Just go look at what happened with the Clippers and the Rockets last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can get your ass handed to you, but you can still come back from it. It's only 1 game. So we'll just see where that goes from there. But I'm just hoping that they come out with effort. I hope they use more of the players that they got on their team, because they have a really good team. They got depth. They got positions that can match up with the Spurs. I don't understand why they're not using them. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I really got to say about this second round. So I got Cleveland winning in 5.
6 seconds separating the shot and game.
Miami winning in 6.
Takes the 12-footer and hits.
He's got some serious momentum.
Golden State winning in 5 or 6.
Even last game, he was on fire.
And I'm still undecided with the Spurs and Thunder. I have to see how that series plays out. But other than that, that's pretty much gonna be about it. So yeah, man. That's pretty much about it. As you see right here, we get the W against the New York Knicks, and I will see you all in the next video. Tell me what y'all think about the second round in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Till then, peace out.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?